Opposition political parties are garnering support for yet another attempt at a coalition ahead of the 2021 general elections. Opposition observers have particularly cited on discussions between the People Power Pressure Group leader Robert Kyagulanyi and Forum for Democratic Change stalwart Dr. Kizza Besigye.
This is a wonderful, wonderful moment for our country. That we can unite to say that from here, let the whole country unite to say enough is enough.
To our supporters out there, we see the contradictions, we see the attacks and counter-attacks, and we want this to be a practical message to you out there, to know that we are not each other's enemies.
The history of political coalitions dates back to the 1962 National Assembly that saw the opposition Uganda People's Congress and Kabaka Yekka join hands to win the polls that saw Milton Obote become Prime Minister just in time for independence. Other notable coalitions include the 1996 Inter-Party Coalition, championed by Paul Kawanga Ssemwogerere and UPC's Cecilia Ogwal, as well as Haji Badru Wegulo. The most recent attempt in 2016 was the Democratic Alliance, or TDA, that brought Kizza Besigye, Amama Mbabazi, Norbert Mao and former Vice President Gilbert Bukenya. These all failed to garner electoral victory for the opposition. Some sections in the opposition still believe that the best option for an opposition electoral victory is for a coalition. However, one of the proponents, Alliance for National Transformation founding member and flag bearer Major General Mugisha Muntu, says efforts at a coalition should proceed cautiously and it should not entirely focus on unseating President Museveni.
We must not forget that we are seeking cooperation for taking power. That worst case scenario, should we fail to get a single candidate, we should remember that in case we are manipulated and we don't take power, we will find that we still need each other.
Uganda People's Congress Party head Jimmy Akena says the opposition has failed to hold a discussion on the best principles for like-minded entities to form a coalition.
Whatever we're going to work on going forward, it has to be on a very strong basis and a bigger basis than an election. Often around elections, other interests will come in and will cause it to break down.
On his part, Democratic Party leader Norbert Mao notes that the DP is now focused on strengthening the party first.
You can't start a discussion about a coalition and the first question is, who is going to lead the coalition? I think you must start with the objective of the coalition. What are the tasks of the coalition? Then you can move to the other question. And we are thinking long term. Many people are talking as if 2011 will be the end of elections. That's not true. We must think of 2021 and beyond.
Some analysts say Uganda's opposition members have a sense of entitlement which stifles efforts into a coalition.
Some have this feeling that they are more opposition than others. Some people think that the space of opposition belongs to them, which is why all the time you see they are the ones that don't get to be seen to be occupying that space and don't want to quit the stage.
Until here, we are able to get neutral actors, either the private sector, business players, religious institutions, or what we call traditional civil society, as a facilitator of the process. It's going to be difficult for these guys to build consensus.
Whereas it is important to note that before any successful coalition, many have fallen. Only time will tell if Uganda is ready for another political coalition again. Walter Mwesigye, NTV.